Welcome! Today is Sunday, December 14th. It is 9:17 p.m. Eastern. It's episode 210 of the Sundering. Did I already say that? I might have already said that. I've been drinking. I am drinking a Harpoon Winter Warmer, so, hang on to your dingleberries, people. What do we got tonight? Well, we got some Warcraft news. I got a little bacon recipe for you all. Boom, you're welcome, because it's the holidays. We have FOFFs props. We have Adjust the Tip. We have much more ridiculous nonsense. And we have our awesome chat room as always. Let's get this shitbag started.
The Sundering is an explicit podcast, which may not be suitable for children, people with delicate sensibilities, animals under 10 pounds, certain towns in Idaho, citizens of Liechtenstein, members of the clergy, fans of the show Cop Rock, and vegans.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
Well, let's start the insanity.
This is the Sundering Podcast with your host, Seraphis.
Self-replicating bacon. I don't like that chick's cutting my hair because we wouldn't want it to get weird or anything.
Rafist.
He adds to the show and everyone gets upset. This is great. I know they say this, but I don't care.
And Zia.
Hi, Slurp. I'm so full of hate. I'm not sure what a podcast is. A slavery is different than a fish.
I'm trying to
Now
wear
in 3D.
No, in 3D. Put on my 3D. Put in my 3D
almost
glasses, and right now, trying to read our show notes is, it's either going to make me high or whatnot. But I threatened to beat up someone with a Yule log if they gave me a fruitcake. I'm Seraphis. I'm joined by he'll draw you a Pokemon smoking a pipe, watching anime on your pizza box. If you ask him to, it is Rafist.
I've done stuff like that before.
And she is at a wedding, probably in some fancy dress, eating caviar or some such nonsense. It's Zia. Or
Where?
it's not
Where
Zia.
is she?
She's not here. She's doing nonsense.
I always yell. I'll yell at every one of my friends if they ever try to invite me to a wedding. I look at them as a hindrance.
It's probably for the best.
I know. Look at me. I'm not a good person to bring to your wedding.
All right,
I'll go out there and start fucking shit up.
Wearing 3D glasses and then taking them off messes with your rods and cones.
Yeah.
Just gonna throw that out there to everyone.
Well, speaking of rods and cones, we probably got a few of those in the chat room. That's a great segue.
The master of segues.
You got T-End1, Adam's Skin. At least I'm assuming that's how you pronounce it.
Just
Adam's
Adams.
Skin.
You can just do Adams.
I want to say Adam's Skin.
Fine, do whatever you got.
It's his skin. And Velvet Dove. And Liger. Broomfondle. Chef Vulcan. Toasty. Every class. Fuck, it's like generic.
Class.
Yeah, apparently.
It's every class. if you want a warrior, you want a druid, you want a rogue, he's got you covered. Or she.
And then Twin Blade Dan. And, Finless.
There you go. I feel like you miss people.
That's what it says on my thing.
Alright. I don't know, maybe it was just because you went slow. You're a slow reader.
Yeah, well, it's weird on the screen over here. I'm like...
You're weird on this screen over here.
Oh, I'm over here now.
You're over here now. Alright, so real quick, administrative ads. Amazon, Newegg, Jinx, and Groupon. Look, you got a week and a half left until Christmas. Come to thesundering.net, click through our links. If you have ad blocker on, turn it off temporarily. Click through our links, add stuff to your cart, check out. It's no cost to you. It helps us pay costs that are coming in 2015. So, help.
Did anyone buy anything recently?
I haven't checked. I can check, though.
You should, because I bought $70 worth of stuff up there. I want to make sure it worked.
Well, I will check.
It's a bunch of anime crap, by the way, so you'll know it's me.
Oh, okay. Speaking of which, also, if you are listening to us on Stitcher, give us a thumbs up, add us to your favorites list. Drop us a review. It looks like the review system is back on Stitcher, so go ahead, drop us a review, drop us a rating. Same thing with iTunes. Go rate us. Give us a review. We love to hear from you guys, and we love to read your reviews on the show. Because that's how we do it. What are you doing?
That's how we do's it.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
people have been clicking through our link. I see a lot of Shonen Jump stuff. I'm going to assume that might be
That's
you.
me.
All right. People are buying software. It looks like a lot of software. A lot of speech recognition stuff too.
That's weird. That was definitely not me.
Actually, that's kind of awesome. People are just like, you know what? I don't feel like typing anymore, so I'm just going to talk, and my computer's going to get it.
That's what my dad does with the phone. He always dictates text messages to it, and I'm like, just use your fingers.
It's the future, man. Good for our listeners utilizing the future.
And then me utilizing manga.
And you too can get speech-to-text software by clicking through our link, adding it to your cart, and checking out.
It's true.
It's good times.
So what's going on in your guild over there?
Well, so Phalanx and Nod, we actually killed four new. We've killed the first 4 bosses in High Mall now. We killed Tectus and Brackenspore this week. So kudos to all Phalanx and Nod guildies. We actually have a few other people who've joined up this past week as well. A few other people who've expressed interest. So getting some new raiders, new family in to help us kill shit is awesome. So we're continuing our 10-year anniversary pretty strong. I've been slacking on our 10-year video, though. But if you want to be part of the madness, the awesomeness that is Phalanx of Nod, come check us out, phalanxofnod.com. I also been slacking getting pictures of our kill shots up there, but we are definitely 4 out of 7. I know.
Just make it up. Photoshop.
It's just stick figures of the bosses.
Just do a bad Photoshop of like characters and just paste them on there. It'd be great.
So anyway, yeah, come on, check us out. Phalanx and Nod. It's a thing.
Yeah.
And
Speaking of things.
And we got bacon.
I'll take it.
That is disturbing that you have a My Little Pony mask.
That's the sound they make.
I did get
I don't even know.
Well, I'll save it for a moment, but
yeah. Well, I guess I should ask what you're drinking right there because that's the part of the show we're at.
yeah, I'm drinking. I'm showing a Harpoon Winter Warmer. It's
Is it taste good warm?
no, it's only 5.9% alcohol. So
Only?
It's not, yeah, so it's not ultra strong, but it's tasty. Drank a few of these while watching the game, and it goes really good with chocolate chip cookies. It does. Just throwing it out there. But this week, I actually played some. Well, so let's start with console games. So I played some Call of Duty Advanced Warfare with my nephew. That was fun. Kid's a sharpshooter. He's like in like 3rd grade, and he's like sniping people off rooftop. I'm like, who the hell are you? It's ridiculous. These kids these days. Then me and him, we played Halo 1, because I had the Halo Master Chief Collection. He wasn't even born when the original Halo came out. Me and him, we bonded over playing some Halo. I let him drive the Warthog. He can't drive worth a shit. But yeah. I let him drive anyway.
Yeah, you can bump into some things with a Warthog, though.
Jesus, he bumped into a lot of shit. He drove us off a cliff.
Yeah. That's always fun.
And the original Halo was like some of them old school 8-bit games. They didn't tell you where you fucking needed to go. You needed to fucking figure it out. You'd be driving around valleys for fucking ever.
Yeah. That was always fun.
Yeah.
Where the fuck is this thing?
You just need to learn. Figure it out.
You just do circles. You're going around the Halo like it's a fucking racetrack. You're just like, where am I?
It's ridiculous. Anyway, so I played some of that. I downloaded Spark. I want to try that out. It's where you can kind of like build your own game within a game.
That's meta.
I know, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I finished finally catching up on Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I had that saved on my DVR, so I'm all caught up there. I think, and then other than that, just in World of Warcraft, a lot more garrison missions. I think I've done 500 garrison missions. I got the achievement for that now. Like I said, we killed 2 new bosses in Phalanx of Nod. We're using Ask Mr. Robot combat logs. It's pretty fucking cool so far. Digging it, really digging it. And
Is anyone spamming hamstring?
no, is hamstring still in the game?
I don't even remember if it was or not.
Maybe they took it out because of you.
Yep, they're just like, this is not a good raid boss thing. I'm like, come on. If just because it says it's immune doesn't mean it's actually true. One of these times it's gonna hit.
Oh, and I got something. It's a prop that I'm going to be using during our Festivus episode.
Uh-oh.
I'm
We
excited.
got Carrot Top.
I'm excited.
Fucking props.
All the things. Ray, what about you? How's your week been?
I binge watched up till current with the Flash show. Really good. I'd say that CW, I guess whoever's doing it on that channel with Arrow and Flash, they're doing it right. They did a crossover, and I don't know if anyone knows this, but the Flash and Green Arrow are friends in the comics, and I have a bunch of those where they'll cross over, and I was really excited. it was awesome. Although it's weird, not like you see all these characters from Arrow. I'm just like, oh, I'm used to seeing them all the time, and there was all these new characters, and all of a sudden the Diggle is like this guy that's like doing punchlines.
Diggle? Is that a Pokemon?
Yeah, no, it's Oliver Queen's like security guy.
Sounds like a Pokemon.
I haven't watched. I downloaded Arrow. I'm gonna watch that next because I'm not caught up with it. But I'm just really digging the Flash. I like how they're doing it, and the guy that plays him is perfect for Barry Allen. So
Haven't watched it. It's on my list of to-dos.
you should definitely do it.
I still need to finish up Breaking Bad. Like, I'm on the final season, so...
Yeah, Breaking Bad. Come on. There's no superpowers in that.
He makes meth? That's like a superpower.
I guess. I ran my first dungeon, and since it was a all guild dungeon, they're like, "Oh, don't worry, you can tank this. On heroic, it'll be fine." I'm just like, God damn it, this is hard. Because I haven't done a single dungeon since this expansion came out, so I'm sitting there waiting for them to tell me, "Hey, go." Because I don't know, I'm hiding behind walls from cannon fire or some shit.
You didn't do well, did you?
Well, halfway through the thing, some add-ons screwed up, and my bags were permanently on my screen, and I couldn't get them off. I have Bagnon, so it's usually one big bag, but it disabled that and made all the bags giant and on my screen, so I couldn't do anything about it. I'm just like, motherfucker. So I've only run one heroic.
At least you ran something.
Exactly. But I've been doing a lot of garrison stuff, sending the followers places, and I got my first guy to item level 630, I think.
Very cool.
And I started bringing my laptop to work to send my followers. Because, I usually bring my laptop anyways, but I brought my authenticator to make sure I could log in. And somebody's like, "You playing WoW at work?" I'm like, technically, this computer can barely run WoW, but what I'm doing is clicking on this little table and sending guys to do stuff while I work. So it's not technically playing, and they're just like, "Oh." I'm like, "You're really going to try and yell at me, weren't you?" Like, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I actually have a garrison mission but you have to have all the followers like at item level 630 for it. But the reward is an item level 645 epic shoulders.
For you?
For you.
Oh, that's awesome.
But I don't have the right makeup yet. Like, you need a lot of different things. So, you need 3 people, but I need, 2 of the little, purple warlock shadow bolt ones, and then, cleave one. And then I also need, 2 of the speedy clock things. I know I explained that really well.
My experience.
Don't worry, that's not one of my tips.
I have one. It's a goblin, and when I put her in there, I always put there's another guy that has a success rate chance when you are teamed up with a goblin, and that usually knocks it up pretty high. So they're like a team, a permanent team now.
One of my favorite things to do is on the garrison missions. I have 3 followers that have the plus 200% garrison rewards.
I only have one so far.
Buff. So on one, I put all 3 of them, so I got like almost 1,000 garrison resources off of one mission. That was pretty sweet. Sweet.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Not really. I mean, we had a 50% off special at work, so I could. Sunday was like almost as busy as the Super Bowl for us, so that's why I couldn't show up to the show. I got out like a little bit after the show started, and I was so fucking exhausted by the time I got home. I didn't get a chance to eat anything. I was just like, I can't. I'm not even gonna try. But we also ran out of food, so I don't know if I've told this. This is my joy in life right here. When we have to like close the store either at night when we close, or if we have to close it for something else, and I get to answer the phone to tell people that we're closed, and it's a college kid, I wait a couple seconds before I like thank you for calling blah blah blah, and I usually say, sorry, we're closed. But I waited a few seconds, so he started mouthing off the order. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, we're closed, sir. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, we don't have any food. Like, why did you answer the phone then? I'm like, and I'm not joking. They called 20 times in a row. The phone was just nonstop ringing until I answered. Because they didn't believe that we were closed.
Wow.
That's my joy, though, just to screw over college kids. I hate them. And this isn't like a get off my lawn type thing. This is like
get off my pizza restaurant.
This is just pure disdain for how those people like. I guess I shouldn't say those people. That sounds weird.
You people.
But
you're
they're
like
just
Zia's
they
racist
suck.
cat.
I know. I really am. So, and I was on a delivery, and a cat climbed on top of my car and started like
pissing on it.
No, he was like rubbing up against my sign that's on top of my car.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say start peeing on your car. I'm like, that's awesome.
If that was it, I would have ran after that cat and tried to kick it. It was fun though. It was just random though. I'm just like, what? There's a cat on my car.
That damn cat.
I like cats. All right, so I think that's about it.
Bacon news.
Yeah.
Bacon, 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 bacon.
All right, folks, because it's the holidays and you deserve a better Christmas cookie, a bacon pancake Christmas cookie. Though, I recommend the recipe that I'm linking in the chat room. Ray is holding up little Adventure Time tins. I have the same tin, by the way.
Bacon pancakes.
Yep. I do recommend making more bacon with this recipe. Like putting some bacon crumbles in the cookies themselves. Cooked bacon, that is. Put them into the dough, then cook the cookie. And then for the garnish, instead of just putting just regular bacon on it, I would suggest making special brown sugar coated bacon so that way it's candied. And then garnish the cookie with candied bacon and not regular bacon. So those are just some little additions to the recipe that I linked. And that will be in the chat room. And also in our show notes later on for those of you who are downloading it. But yes, a bacon pancake cookie with a few service adjustments to said cookie. Bacon pancakes.
I know. I mean, I've had them. Well, technically...
But have you had bacon pancake cookies?
No. Technically, when I did make bacon pancakes at one time...
Drink, listeners.
All she had was, like, turkey bacon or some shit, though.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. I remember you being really upset when you found out.
Turkey bacon is more processed than anything you could ever eat.
I'm sure.
Look, Aeon, I'm sorry, Maslow is in here. So says, Sarah is the bacon expert. You listen to him about bacon. And I'm telling you,
denying that.
This is a decent recipe for a bacon pancake cookie. It's just you need a little bit more bacon. You don't just want to garnish it. You want to get the bacon in the cookie. So it's like a real bacon pancake from Adventure Time.
Then you can sing the song, and then Alicia Keys will sing with you.
Bacon, bacon pancakes, bacon pancakes, bacon, bacon pancakes, pancakes. I don't know if that's how the song goes, but...
Nah, sort of. It's just one of those fad things that happens. Like, remember the Look at My Horse song?
This horse is amazing?
Yeah, like, it's just one of those things that are very popular for a short amount of time around
Give him
us.
a lick, he tastes just like raisins?
Fuck yeah. I actually bought that song.
What?
There's a guy that he puts them on iTunes. There's another verse to it too that's not in the video.
Well, I mean, then again, I bought the My Favorite Martian Tig Old Biddies song, so I mean, I can't really judge you.
Tig Old Biddies.
Tig Old Biddies. It's a good song. Anyway, so bacon pancake cookies with Cer adjustments to it. So there you go. Let's get into the news.
And now here's some bullshit that happened somewhere.
So hold on, before we get into the news, someone said they posted a pic of bacon soda. So Liger, we've had some folks who have contacted us about the bacon soda, and they say it's not good. So they just, in general, bacon soda, bacon flavored soda, I've seen it. They say it's just not a good flavor at all. So
I feel like those kinds of sodas are like for like a contest of how much can you drink before you throw up. Like, not because of quantity, because of the taste. Like, was it Jones sodas or whatever?
Maybe? Yes, probably. Sounds about right. Alright, so quickly, show news. Ray can give away an Ebola.
Oh yeah, the Ebola pet.
Oh, the space goat.
Yeah, I have one.
So let's plan on giving it away during our Festivus show next week.
Yeah,
we have tons of giveaways, tons and tons of giveaways next week. So next week is our Festivus show. So we'll have some prizes for those who download, but we're gonna have a majority of our prizes for people who show up to our show, to our live show. And our Festivus, this is an annual event for us now. At this point, the first time it was a joke, but now it's gotten kind of serious. So to give you an example of some of the stuff we have to give away, we got a BattleNet gift card. We have a Steam gift card. We have 60 days of WoW. We have the Ebola pet. It's
Argy. I'm sorry, I couldn't remember the name.
I have a ton of Steam games I can give away. We have Curse premium codes. We have Ask Mr. Robot premium codes. We have Jinx 20% off codes. Look, we got you covered. We're set. And if you have a guild and you need an engine code, we got those too. We are going to hook you up next week on the Festivus show. Why? Because it's the fucking holidays.
It's for the rest of us.
Holiday. Yes, Festivus is a holiday for the rest of us. Instead of FOFFs, we're going to have the airing of grievances.
Are we going to do another thing where we do the 5 days of, or was it the 12 days of Christmas?
Well, last year we did 12 days of Christmas, but I have an idea for this year. I have an idea of what we should do this year. So we can talk.
You can't gift Argy?
You can't gift Argy? Well, that's bullshit.
I feel like that's...
Well, I guess you got Argy. Right.
I know I have it already. I was saying I could buy another one.
Oh.
I guess not.
Guess not. That's not happening.
Well, you know how in Here's the Storm you could buy stuff and then they refunded your stuff after the alpha was done?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I have the funds to do it.
Well, you can't gift Argy. Well, that sucks.
Well,
so anyway,
I can't give it.
Don't worry, we have plenty of stuff to give away next week on our Festivus episode, and that is just a small taste of what we have. So it's exciting. I'm excited. You should be excited. I'm so excited. My pants are tight.
I think that's for something else. Probably the bacon.
Yes, the bacon was pretty exciting. So Ray, you weren't here last week.
No.
So you don't know, but in my house we have started a Nerf guns arms race between my wife and me.
I think I saw something about it, but yeah.
So this is my newest one. Last week I showed the main one, but this one has. So for those of you who are downloading this, you can't see this, but it's a full-on clip-loaded gun. So you load the clips in here, and then. So this, Ray, is how wrestling the head of the household is going down for Festivus. Nerf guns. Nerf guns. That's the thing. So next week, Festivus episode. Stay tuned. Lots of good stuff going on. And it's unlike our regular shows. It's just us reminiscing about the holidays. We may even have a little holiday campfire on our live stream. What do you think about that? I think crazy shit. Shit's gonna get crazy.
Well, we can always do crazy shit.
Want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Are you quoting something?
Yes, that's the Joker from the Batman with Michael Keaton. Remember Jack Nicholson? He's like, "Want to get nuts?" Oh wait, no, Michael Keaton's like Joker's in his house, and he's like, "You want to get nuts? Let's get nuts." And then
did you see the thing about
the cookie tray underneath the shirt?
You see who's playing the Joker in the Suicide Squad movie?
Leto or Leno?
Yeah.
Jay Leno?
Jay Leno!
There is a show titled Jay Leno as Joker.
That's weird. But yeah, I thought that was a good move on their part. Since it's... I always like superhero stuff, so that's why I brought it up. Wasn't sure if you had heard or not.
No, I have. I also heard that with all the Sony leaks, that there's a good chance that Spider-Man may be making a cameo in Captain America 3.
Ooh.
Yep. That might be a thing. Oh, and another geek news. For those of you who don't know, the Pirate Bay got taken down.
Oh, I know.
So I mean, there's what is it, old original or oldpiratebay.org or original pirate like ISO Hunt resurrected it, but then there's one that popped up in Costa Rica, which is not legit. Do not go to that. That is complete crap. So if you use the Pirate Bay at all to download educational papers,
that's what I do.
Do not go to the one that's .cr. That is bad juju. Bad juju.
I'm pretty sure that if you go there anyways, you can't actually search anything. Because I looked into this earlier, and when you tried to go to the browse thing, it just said error not found or whatever. I'm like, yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure that ISO Hunt resurrected Pirate Bay, and it sort of works, and people have actually even started putting new stuff up there. It's oldpiratebay.org is what it is.
Oh. I also heard that Kick-Ass Torrents is a good way to do it, too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I read it in a news article.
I'm just looking at it from Internet Nostalgia. Internet Nostalgia. To download educational papers. Educational papers only.
Always.
This show does not support the pirating of legitimate works of art.
Of course not.
Does not support that. Go buy that.
Just
through Amazon. Buy it through Amazon. Clicking through our link. See how I tied it all together. All right. Let's talk about some Warcraft news. Warcraft. So, Paragon, the Guild Paragon, was the first to get 7/7 Mythic High Maul. And congratulations, but honestly, I didn't really care. I can honestly say...
Does that not surprise anybody?
I honestly didn't care. I didn't follow the race to first. I didn't find it all that interesting. It wasn't compelling to me. I find more interest in knowing where my friends are advancing in the game right now. I don't really care about a high-end raiding guild. Ray, did you even know that this race was going on?
No, trust me, I can't pay attention to our own show, let alone someone else playing a game.
Apparently, Chad Potato says, Method was second and they were pissed. And Phalanx of Nod is 4 out of 7 normal, and we are not pissed or upset with anybody.
Of course not. How could you be?
Because we're not. We're just taking it day by day. We're relaxing. So, the next thing that Blizzard is doing is the DK creation requirement is going to get removed. So there's a little post about that they're going to remove that you need to have a level 60 character to create a Death Knight.
Oh shit!
And their reasoning is because you can boost a character to level 90.
Oh shit! That's all I gotta say about that is oh shit.
Apparently, they're going to do it in an upcoming content patch because it's going to require some client-side changes.
Well, you know how I feel about clients.
What do you think? Do you think that they should remove this?
I mean,
keep it in
I don't
place?
think it's going to matter too much now. I think they're in the right. I mean, whatever. I don't.
Two rights don't make a wrong.
I mean, I all I can say is fail dozer. How about that? You miss him. The little fail dozer guy.
Fail dozer urban achievements.
That's right.
Urban achievers. Oh, I got a Walter from the Big Lebowski Funko Pop figure. I have it at work. I saw it on Amazon's Lightning Deals for like $6. I was excited. I picked that up.
Nice.
But anyway, complete tangent there. At this point, no, I don't care that the DK creation requirement was removed, and I'm a level 100 Death Knight, so I should care more about people getting an easy path, but I don't care. Because here's the thing: someone new comes into the game, they get an instant boost to 90, they can instantly then create a Death Knight. Why have the restriction? It doesn't make any sense. There's literally nothing that makes sense about this at all. Maz was like, when I started WoW, we didn't have Death Knights, and when they came out, you had to have a tune that was level 55 before you could make one, and you could only have one per server.
Nice voice you put on there.
All right, fine. When I started WoW, we didn't have Death Knights, and when
what is she on South Park?
I don't know.
Voices on the show never work. Except for Chef Vol'jin.
Hey, I'm Ray, and I'm a pain in the ass. So Ray, do you care about them removing this requirement? You're apathetic to most things, but I figure
it's not. It doesn't affect me. So, yeah, good for people can do stuff now. It's awesome.
All right. Garrison building. Hot fixes that are incoming, folks. So some of these are kind of interesting. Let's see. First one, which is still in testing, is inquests can now be completed on the spot without returning back to the garrison. And the achievement Stay While and Listen now only requires the character complete 10 of the 20 inquests instead of all 20. Which means, once this goes live, I get a level 3 in, because I've been very lazy about finishing my dungeon quests.
Awesome. I don't think I've done a dungeon quest yet.
Do you have an inn in your garrison?
I think I just did that recently, yeah.
Alright, so if you have an inn, then you get quests to go find items in the different dungeons. And right now, the way it is, if you collect all 20, you get an achievement, which then unlocks the level 3 in. So that's where I'm at. So once this goes live, I don't have to complete those quests. I'm kind of over running dungeons. I don't really need them. I'm over the item level to run them, but I guess I could. I might still do it just for the sake of getting all the toys and junk that comes along with it.
You know, that's a thing now.
It is a
junk.
thing. Then, for people who have barns, apparently they increased the drop rates for Savage Blood from the work orders, which is good because right now I don't have a barn, and you need Savage Blood to bump up your crafted items to like the next highest item level. And on at least my auction house, they're going for like 2,100 gold, and it's bullshit. Bullshit. So I'm not buying it. So right now I'm just saving up my primals and trading those in for Savage Bloods, which takes 50 primals, which takes fucking forever. So I don't have enough Savage Bloods to upgrade them. So.
Oh, man.
Do you have a barn?
I think.
You don't even know what's going on.
Because I mean, everything's full. Like, I do have everything placed in spots.
Oh, you have things placed in spots, but do you know what things those are?
Not really. I mean, I think I trapped an animal once. Is that a barn?
I think so. I don't have a barn, so I don't know.
Oh. Yeah, I think that's what it is. So.
Least informative podcast ever.
Yeah, well, you're not here for information. That's the good thing.
Well, lately, we've been doling out lots of information.
That's fine. Not me.
Not you. You're worthless.
Yeah.
Let's see, the next thing, Dwarven Bunker and the War Mill. Work orders now award more Iron Horde scraps and increased drop rates for follower enhancements. I have a Dwarven Bunker, a level 3 one, and I can guarantee you that this is true. I have gotten more scraps and more follower enhancements, and that's good because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm trying to get most of my guys up to item level 630 because I'm now starting to get item level 630 quests, which yield item level 645 gear that my character can use, which is nice.
Yeah, I got a bunch of them. I don't think it's level 3 yet, but I can concur that good stuff happens.
Jesus, right.
Well, I mean, I'm sorry.
Do you have a bunker?
Yeah, well, I don't think it's called... Yeah, I think it's called a war mill.
Yes, so for you, if you're doing a lot of follower missions, it's
I started doing that. I just didn't know... I didn't know what it was called on my end, so... But yeah, I got like... I actually, just a little bit ago, I got a epic one that you can upgrade their armor, like by 9, by 6, and by 3. One of each. So somebody went the fuck up. It was awesome.
There you go. Let's see, Gladiator Sanctum. Characters can now accumulate up to a maximum of 5,000 broken bones at a time. This is for PvP, so I have no idea what the fuck this is about.
Yeah, got me.
So you
I'm assuming you can break your bones.
I assume that broken bones are a good thing, possibly a currency, maybe used in work orders for the Gladiator Sanctum, maybe? I don't know. Let's go with that. Salvage Yard. Salvage yards recovered from garrison mission. Salvage recovered from garrison mission should now always contain an item.
I don't have one of those yet.
I do have a salvage yard, and it's nice, but it also sucks because I get a whole bunch of shit in these salvage crates. It's like my followers salvage shit. They go out on missions. They're like, "Oh, let me piece up this piece of junk and bring it back in a crate that you have to go to your salvage yard to unbox, and then realize that I brought you back shit."
Oh, did you just go to a garage sale?
Apparently, Broomfunnel says I am a slacker because most of his followers are 630 to 645, and mine are not. So,
yeah, what are you gonna do?
Try and get my followers higher item levels.
Well, there is that.
Okay. But yeah, Salvage Yard is a very frustrating experience, but it can also be very rewarding. Trading Posts. The Trading Post now has the Savage Friends achievement now only requires the character to become exalted with 1 Draenor reputation, down from 3. Considering that I am not exalted with any of the Draenor factions yet, I could see this as a good thing.
I know I'll get exalted with all of them eventually, so...
I don't have a Trading Post, so I don't know anything about this.
I don't think I do either.
And apparently the trading post on the Alliance side, the Shatari Defense Quartermaster, now correctly offers the Skyfry Battle Pet for sale at the Revered Reputation. So for you Battle Petters, boom!
Fucking Battle Pets.
Oh yeah, I got a level 2 Pet Menagerie, and I looked at the achievement in order to get it up to level 3, and it's like, dude, like 2,500 or something ridiculous, like battles. And I'm like, dear God.
Yeah. I found out the hard way that you can't just buy a level 25 pet and use it if you haven't leveled your pets before. I was hoping you could.
Yeah, Liger's like, Salvage Yard's been all great items on 2 tunes. Which is crazy because I have 2 guildies who have used their Salvage Yard and have gotten epic items out of it. Like, item level 6, 65 items. So, go figure. I've gotten shit. So that's all the upcoming or already active hotfixes for garrisons. Overall, Ray, I didn't get your impressions last week. Overall, garrisons. It's been a few weeks now. What do you think?
They're fun. It gives me something to do when I'm like watching anime, let's say, because I have to read the subtitles. So I'm like, oh, my followers are back. Let me do this. Or, oh, I'm going to fish because I'm listening to something. Just hanging out in the garrison, fucking around.
Is there anything you don't like about your garrison?
That there is a pet battle menagerie. That exists, and it's part of an achievement that I'll never get.
And have you made any mistakes with your garrison yet?
I don't think so.
Okay. Oh, hold on. Chappie Tater says the best part of that: Hobbit creatures and NPCs, citizens of the raise your eyes to the skies and observe Ronin, leader of the Kirin Tor, should now be reciting their spoken lines to characters within a much smaller radius in the streets.
Yeah, it's just not going to be like a $1 and wide event, I'm guessing.
I don't... People still go to Dalaran?
Yeah.
Yeah, Broom Funnel says he gets a lot of 610 items. I've been getting a lot in my salvage yard. I've been getting a lot of 610 item level blues. And what's crazy, I've been getting like item level 200 epic items that could be used for like transmog for none of the characters I have. Is that tomato smoothie good?
It's not tomato, fucko.
It looks like a tomato smoothie.
It's strawberry.
That might be a title.
No.
Tomato smoothie.
Ew. Just thinking about that makes me not want to live.
Any more?
No, not anymore.
Alright, well then, that's a perfect segue into FOFFs.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, you're cool. Fuck you, fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. Fuck you, Saddam Hussein of Iraq.
Alright, folks, so if you have... so folks in the chat room, if you have a FOFF or a prop and you want us to spew your nonsense, we will be happy to do so. So yeah, so let's get rolling. Ray.
Alright, I'm gonna say FOFF 2. I have the name right here, so let me say it.
Okay.
Sarah, the pet battle master that's in your garrison.
Oh, I thought you were saying Sarah. I'm like, what the fuck did I do? Fuck you!
No, not you. You're sitting there with a quest that I can't do. And it's enraging, because it's just sitting there. I can't kill her. I want to kill her. I want to get rid of her.
Apparently Chili in the chat room agrees.
She's in the chat room now?
She says, pet stuff is ridiculous. I don't want it in my required Warcraft.
Yeah. I want the menagerie without having to have a level 25 pet. I just want to get it done with and get rid of that quest marker.
I would be okay with the pet menagerie if they let me do pet battles on my fucking iPad. Remote. So there you go.
Well, shit. So yeah, pet battles are terrible. For somebody that doesn't like pet battles, because it's not part of Warcraft, it's fucking Pokemon. That's what it is.
You would think that you would like that.
No! If I want to do pet battles, I'll play a different game. But the annoying thing is, I can't... Oh my god.
What's going on?
My phone's going off. Stop messaging me, Chili. I can't turn my phone off right now.
Damn it, Chili.
It's Facebook Messenger. But like, I was like, oh, okay, I'm gonna do this quest, just to get it out of the way. And it's like, oh, you got to go fight this person, and it's a level 25. It's like, come on! If it's a garrison quest, at least make it so I can do it without having to have a max level battle pet. Because I don't care about anything other than getting rid of the actual quest thing. Like right now, that lady's useless. Like I feel like I should feed her to the fucking fish that I'm gonna catch in my thing.
You got piranha?
Yeah.
Or Or they have like no teeth, so they're just like slowly like gumming her to death.
Yeah. Or I could bury her underneath my herbalism area and grow some mushrooms or some shit. I don't know if that's what happens when you bury a pet Venomaster, but... Oh, I fucking hate it.
Chili says she's not going to stop texting you.
God damn it. Alright, so... Off to that. And yeah, go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to say first of all, props to Phalanx of Nod for our 2 new boss kills in High Mall, and I'm going to give a FOFF to Tarkonis because as we were battling Tectus, he was like, and mind you, like this is our like 3rd attempt, and we were making progress on each attempt that we did. He's like, maybe we should go do a different boss. And I'm like, no, we're making progress. And sure enough, we fucking killed Tectus. Why? Because we were making progress. We were making small incremental changes that made a big difference. And Tarkus is like, I want to quit. I want to go do something else. You know what? So fuck you. Fuck you for being a quitter. I made you stay, and we fucking killed it. So, there's that. And then props to my nephew for playing Halo 1 with me the other day. That was a lot of fun. Chilling, bonding over video games. Little kids. It's good times. There you go.
I'd say so. Yeah. I'm gonna say FOFF to the fucking this person that's in a degree granting institution that can't figure out how to add a $2 tip to an order. I repeat, this person is in college. And they don't know how to tip. They don't know how to add 2 to something. Sarah, what age could you figure out how to add 2 to something? Like if you have a $20 order and you want to add $2 to it.
Pretty early on, because my daughter is 3, and she has like 1 crayon, and I'll like practice with her, and I'm like, how many crayons do you have? She's like 1. I'm like, and if I give you these 2, how many do you have? She's like 3. So, even she knows how to do it. So, I'm going to go with 3.
Yeah, it's enraging. I don't get the luxury of going to college because I had to pay for it out of pocket, and these fucks get to go. I hate it. I hate it! Not that I'm going to go back. It's too late for me, but still.
Alright. Let's see. So Tater, he has a few. First of all, he said fuck off to Twitter. He also said props to my sister for being an amazing sister and helping me clean up my apartment in preparation for the move. And he has a call for us. So let me play that right now. And since I've already heard this, I'm going to get something because I need to ask our listeners a question once we come back in our random question segment. So.
Therapist, Rapist, and Zia, how you guys doing? This is Chappie Tater from the Bulwark, calling in with my Frost and Props for this week. Many folks are aware I'm currently going through a move from Maine to Michigan, and I want to wish a big fuck off to the Mayflower Moving Company. The reason why is that most of my stuff's going to a storage unit that's about anywhere between 7 to 10 minutes top from my apartment where I'm at right now. They wanted to charge me $2,100 fucking dollars to move my shit, Wilton to Farmington. Again, 10 minutes tops. That was just for the truck. They also want an additional $800 to $900 for the movers, which were mandatory that I pay for. And then if I wanted their cleaning services, which I wanted help with as well, they would have charged me another $1,000. So they wanted $4,000 to move my shit 10 minutes. Fuck off, Mayflower. You can go fucking eat a bowl of dicks because that's not happening. I'm not paying that much money. I'm just going to rent a goddamn U-Haul to transport shit 10 minutes. In addition to that, I want to go ahead and send out some props. Props to my cousins Ashley and Samantha. Ashley just had her baby boy. Samantha just had her baby girl. They are perhaps the most adorable kids on the planet. Although the baby girl is probably going to turn out to be a hellion because she's my Uncle Chappie's friggin' granddaughter. So, yeah, but major props to them. So glad to have have new additions to the family. Major props to another cousin of mine, Tia. She just found out that she was going to be having a baby as well. So yeah, and again, as always, every week, props to Maslow and Taku for putting up with my ass every Saturday, even though Maslow keeps trying to fire me. And props to you three for giving me something to look forward to every Sunday. You guys have one of the best things going here, and yeah, it's absolutely amazing. Props to Pagan Geek for its help a few weeks ago, getting my Hearthstone decks going. Props to everyone over at D20 Crypt for being awesome.
That was it.
Boom.
I want to point out something. So he said that Tahu and Mezzo keep trying to fire him. He is kind of like the Lore Workers Roundtable's version of you, Ray.
Shut up.
We keep trying to fire you. So it's like
it's
you and him.
It's not that you're trying, because you've never actually said it. But I can see the fucking hints that you guys leave me.
But you and him might be kindred spirits. Maybe you should start a show together.
I already have a second show. It's called Vic and Ray in the Mornings.
How's that going for you, Ray?
Well, we're going through a renaming process.
Okay.
It might be called Butts.
All right. Let me know how that goes for you. Let's see. Dove wanted to say, fuck off to Tarkonis. So this is the second FOFF to Tarkonis. She says, fuck off to Tarkonis for asking if I'm raiding this week because Phalanx is missing someone to tank the floor.
You talking shit?
I think Tarkonis is talking shit.
That fuck.
You want to read Rose here?
Rose says, Bird RP is awesome. No, you would never say that. Off to Blizzard for not making Argy giftable. It's the fucking holidays. Let me buy some space goats and fucking give them to people while helping the Red Cross. Fuck's sake, what is wrong with you, Blizz? Fuck!
I'm glad you got that last fuck in there. That was good.
Fuck! It makes me think of the basketball fuck, where he's just like, fuck! Your life is spinning out of control. Seems the whole world is out to get you. That song? Come on, basketball?
Yeah, I know.
Alright, I just want to make sure you're following me. You're usually pretty good.
Am I going to have to quit basketball too? What? Did I fart?
What? Oh, I thought you said... when you said basketball too, I was like, oh, they're making a sequel?
No, like, whenever, like, my boss and I, we both love basketball. And when me and him were on a call and someone is making no sense, like, we'll just message each other and we're like, did I fart? Because, like, it was, like, so nonsensical. It's ridiculous. Yeah, if you haven't seen that movie, go see it.
I was getting frustrated at work, and Dan was sitting near me, and someone said, like, what? And I'm just like, just doing, like, the impression of that guy being like, did I just fart? It's fucking funny. Let's see. Adam says, FOFF to High Mall bosses for not dropping anything but gold for me this week in normal and LFR, including 3 bonus rolls. Such shite.
That was me last week. I was fucking pissed. This week I actually got a new cloak, Warforged, and a ring. So I mean, I was pretty excited. But I didn't get the Tectus trinket, which is what I really wanted. But by the way, I'm wearing my bacon shirt.
What does it say? It
says,
my drug of choice?
Yes, bacon, my drug of choice.
Oh.
My bacon shirt. Let's see. Maslu says, fuck off to Molten Core and fucking assholes who troll you by making you stay up until 6:15 a.m. when you have to podcast the next day by pulling thousands of mobs and being general dickheads. And props to Kel and Chile for being awesome and the bestest sisters a girl could have. Wait a minute, they're related?
No.
Oh.
You know, just sister power, like girl power.
Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, and she says, FOFF to fucking 3-hour queues for fucking Molten Core. What the shit?
Yeah. These are the reasons why I probably won't run Molten Core ever.
This is why I'm a tank, because I get insta queues.
I'm a tank too, but I don't know any of the fights, so...
It's Molten Core.
I didn't run Molten Core back in the day, dude.
Don't be dumb. And Liger says, fuck off to idiots who go shopping and leave their pets in the car. that is pretty fucked up.
Yeah. I remember someone I know had it's like this little dog, and she just had to run in to get something, literally, like into the 7-Eleven. And, like, she had the window down and a thing in there, and she was just laying there.
She had a thing in there?
Like a blanket and everything. Like, the dog's very comfortable in the car. And this person fucking, like, just came in the store, like, who the fuck left their dog in there? And I was just like, probably her. The dog's okay, though. It wasn't hot or cold or anything. Like,
so,
yeah. I just found it funny. Like, people really... There are people that are very vocal about it.
So your story reminds me of there's something on the news here. This should go down as something really stupid, but there's someone who ran into a CVS and left their car on, and the air conditioner running, and in the backseat was their dog, and there was a water bowl even down on the floor for said dog, and someone was freaking out because there was a dog in the car that they broke this person's window to try and save the dog.
Yeah, I would never go that far. Like, if I would leave, and if I was that worried, come back in like a half hour, and if it's still like that, be like, all right, I'm gonna call somebody.
I mean,
There's no reason to break a window.
The car
That's
was
more
running.
Dangerous.
The car was
dangerous too. Like
the car.
The God freak out.
I mean, the car was running. Like, someone left the car running just to run into CVS really quick.
Yeah.
People need to get a grip on life. Is what I think.
Oh, I delivered pizza to somebody in a hotel, and we got a really weird request. And it was, don't put the pizza underneath the heat rack or put it in one of those bags to keep it warm. I want it as cold as possible when it gets here. And the reason was she was going to feed the pizza to her dogs in this hotel. I was just like, Jesus Christ. She had like 3 dogs. I knock on the hotel door, and you just hear bark, bark. I'm just like, if I was staying next to this lady, I'd be fucking screaming. Anyways,
I think it's time for one of our most popular news segments called Just the Tip.
Oh!
Tell me everything.
Someday I'll be just like you!
Just the tip. Just for a second. Just to see how it feels.
Just the tip. And this week, I really didn't even have to come up with a tip because Joe B sent in a pretty great tip. So, Joe B says, a lot of people still know how to get a bodyguard as early as level 94 to help you as you level with no penalty to your leveling. Here are the steps. Step 1, get the follower from Ashran, part of a quest so you have her. Get to level 94 and stop. All caps. Stop. Step 3. Put your dick in a box. No.
Open the box.
Go to your garrison, get the quest for Talador, and go to Vol'jin's Pride. I assume there's the Alliance side of this as well. Step 4, start the quest line for the outpost. Either do cause to celebrate or the only way to travel. Step 5, finish the entire quest line. That doesn't just mean your outpost is built, but also continuing to the Ogre area with whoever you selected. And you are rewarded with comprehensive outpost construction guide. Step 6, go to Ashran, and right by the Flight Master there is a goblin, and buy the barracks level 2 blueprints. This is the earliest you can get the blueprints. Step 7, learn the blueprints, go to your garrison and upgrade the barracks to level 2. Step 8, wait the normal hour, and then you can place the bodyguard follower in the barracks. Go to the barracks and tell the follower you need a little muscle. Step 10, go out and enjoy leveling with another DPS, killing those mobs even faster, and with no penalty to your leveling process. On average, the quest in Talador takes 30 to 45 minutes, and then the 1 hour wait means you are level 94 plus, and invest a little time, and you will gain it all back, with mobs dropping so much quicker. And then he said
good move.
And then he said 2 other little tips. The Smuggler Outpost perk can have a 28 slot bag for you for 2.2k. Both perks are kind of dull to me. And also, if you don't know that when you get a level 3 garrison building, they have a portal right on top of the new tower by their garrison. So yeah, so level 3, There is, at least in the Alliance side, there is the Mage Tower that's over between the Fishing Shack and the mine. Go up to the very top. It's Portal to Ashram.
Huh, I didn't know that.
So, for those of you who are struggling on Tectus, I have a quick little tip for you. One of the things that my guild did is, if you are the tank, you'll notice that there's when you get to phase 3, when the 4 little ads spawn, I believe they're called the moats of Tectus. 3 usually spawn clumped up together and 1 a little bit away. The tank that is tanking one of the shards still should pull the one single one to him, and the other tank should take 3. That should alleviate some of the damage your tank takes and should make things easier on your healers. And that should help you kind of breeze right through that. So there you go. And also, if you want to do Tectus, I highly recommend killing Tectus when he does his first stomp and not wait until he does his second, or else you may run out of time. So that is my tip of the week. Just the tip. Just for a moment. Just see how it feels. This is not balls deep here, folks. This is just
you should add my little Urban Achiever sound to the end of your thing.
I am actually thinking about just adding the achievement thing.
Don't tell Zia, just do it, and then she'll be like, oh my god, it's the thing!
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just doing this. So there's that.
Where is this tower? I want to find it.
The tower? Well, you have a level 3 garrison?
Yeah. Oh, I think I see it.
Alright, so that is it for the tip. So let's get into some random questions, because I got questions for the chat room actually this week.
Where's your wife?
Don't have one.
How come?
It's a long story.
Do you have kids?
No, I don't.
How come?
It's an even longer story.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
You want answers? I think I'm entitled. You want answers? I want the truth! You can't handle the truth!
What's your favorite scary movie?
Random questions, emails, phone calls, and stalkers.
Here's Johnny! What the fuck was that shit?
All right, so I'm gonna ask the chat room first. So I have to have a white elephant gift for work, and so I found this. I picked this up, and I'm trying to hold it up. It's called potty putting. It's a little putt green for your toilet. It's a pretty good white elephant gift, right? No?
What the fuck is white elephant?
A white elephant gift is usually like some sort of gag gift that you wrap and you put on a tree, and someone randomly picks it up. And then if they so you go in a line, so you draw names, and the first person picks a gift out of the tree, and then the next person says either they can steal that person's gift or pick another one out of the tree. And if someone gets their gift stolen, they get to pick another one. It's a fun little gift giving thing without having to buy people 50 million fucking gifts. You only have to buy like one gift. But usually, they're gag gifts. And I found this, because it's potty putting. It's so you can putt on the toilet.
It's kind of ridiculous.
Isn't it? There's also a do not disturb sign. It says it. It's free. It includes a putting green, a cup with a flag, 2 golf balls, a putter, a potty putting door hanger. So you can put that on the outside of your door. So this is all the stuff that comes with it. So the question is this a good white elephant gift? And I'm kind of curious what the chat room thinks.
My dad came in the room.
Chappie Tater says that he would use the shit out of the potty putter.
I wouldn't, because my bathroom's not big enough for that kind of stuff.
Chief Vol'jin, Chef Vol'jin said no. He's too busy playing Hearthstone on the toilet. No time for golf. And Master says sounds good to me. So I'm gonna go with it. It's at least 2 people. Shit. Bim says ETT. I don't know what that means. Every transforming turd.
No! Erotic titty twister.
Yes. Alright.
I win.
You do win. I will give you this one, sir. Ray left.
just grabbing something.
He's grabbing his ball sack.
No, that's not true at all.
What the hell are you grabbing?
I forgot to mention. There's this thing. It's called like it's the Naruto poster zine, and it randomly got suggested to me on Amazon, so that's why I bought it. But it has 11 posters, and it cost like $1 plus some shipping, and it was really cheap. But like this is one of the posters I got. It's really cool. It's Kakashi and all of his dogs.
Oh, I don't know what that means, but I also have this to give away as a white elephant gift. It's a shark with a laser on its head.
A freaking laser.
Yeah, a shark with a freaking laser point. It's a laser pointer, but it's a shark. So that's the thing too. I'm prepared for white elephant parties.
That's the first time I've probably heard of it. I just never bothered to ask, but yeah.
Oh, Bim says ETT means effective toilet time. I like erotic titty twister better.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Let's say, by the way, Haster forwarded the show some junk email regarding how to cure diabetes. It really was like junk spam mail. But he said he thought you, Ray, might find it useful.
I don't think I had the diabetes.
Do you want me to forward you the spam message?
No.
Okay. Alright, fair enough. Wow, that is the noisiest fucking chair ever.
I know. I'm getting back into position.
Jesus.
I need a new chair.
Get it together, man.
Shut up.
Alright, Maslu asks, why do you waste your time on Alliance, Sarah? Come to the winning side, come Horde. No. Been Alliance for 10 years. Not happening.
Yeah, it's a pointless attempt of getting him to move.
For the Alliance. All the way.
I have no faction pride. I just like the game.
My human's nipples are now stellar, so there's no chance of me ever moving. Go shirtless. Show them nipples.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's see. Brewfile says, did you guys know if you have a level 3 garrison, there's a tower... Oh, wait. We already answered that. Oh, well,
he feels very fail.
Oh, well. So, don't feel fail. Many people didn't know that. I actually found out because I just liked exploring all the different buildings in my garrison from top to bottom. So that's how I found out about it.
Dude, when are they going to have player housing?
I refuse to play Blood Elf, Mazu. Don't even try with their nipples. Plus, Blood Elves have no asses. They have literally no ass.
Whatever. It's a video game. You don't need asses.
You need a man ass. Something
That
with
sounds...
something with hair on it.
Man ass just sounds gross. I don't know why. It's a man ass.
Gotta tap man ass. No, that's not. That doesn't sound right either.
Oh, that's very right.
This is just going downhill fast.
Well, what do we expect?
Yeah,
if you had to be a horde, what race would you be, Seraph? If you had let's say you had to switch your Death Knight. Not obviously you don't have to, but what race would it be? You think?
Probably orc.
Orc. I like the trolls. I'm not gonna lie. Kind of wish I was a troll.
Really? Trolls don't do anything for me.
Well, I'm not one that cares about like the whole they don't have boots or whatever. Like I never cared about that. What? Pepe's gone? Oh, he's not.
Alright.
Oh yeah, Pepe, bird RP.
Pepe?
Pepe.
What's the name of the dog that hides shit in your garrison?
I don't know. I've never seen that
Sprinkles?
happen. I've never seen that happen, Seraph.
Mezu says, fuck Ray, I'm going to give you the money to race change.
No, it's fine.
You need to
I think
tell
the
us
only reason
something,
I
sir.
picked...
You interested in that man ass?
I think that only reason I picked an orc is because it was closest to dwarf in stature, and that's what I was used to, so...
I like dwarves. I'd probably, if I wasn't playing a human Death Knight, I'd probably play a dwarf Death Knight.
I love dwarves.
Dwarves are pretty cool, I will say. Alright, how about we do our... Well, we have sadly no iTunes and Stitcher reviews this week, so it makes us sad. But next week for Festivus, what we want to be thankful for is for your reviews. So go take a moment and go drop us a review. I'm going to put a link in our chat room for those of you who want to go find us and go drop us a review. On iTunes, well, go drop us a review on iTunes too, so we can read it next week during Festivus, the holiday for the rest of us.
Do you remember when I posted a review as Tracy Morgan? Now I feel bad about it. Because he's all fucked up.
Is he fucked up?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he was better.
He's okay. No? But I don't think he's back to like functioning and being able to do comedy or anything.
Oh. That's not funny at all.
I didn't say it was. I just remembered that I posted a review as him the one time because I like doing the Tracy Morgan voice.
All right, let's get into a haiku.
Big titties and ass. She wants to be inside you. Haikus from Zia.
And before I read a haiku, Chef Vol'jin, humans are not boring. They have diplomacy, which is an extra 10% to reputation gains, which is fucking phenomenal. Plus, they also have that ability, that racial ability to get out of snares and traps and shit. So that's also pretty damn awesome.
Hacks. Was that your haiku?
No. My haiku is this. Putting on the can. Erotic titty twister. Cool Garrison tips. That's my haiku. That's all I got.
Good job. You ever heard the song Titty Twister?
I don't think so.
It's by Diesel Boy.
Maslow says, Cer likes that man ass. Ray needs a race change to troll. Humans are boring. You're boring.
Whoa!
What do you mean by that? That's what I say. I got diplomacy. I gain rep faster. So there. That's what I think. Who's still in the chat room? Who's listening to our nonsense tonight, Ray?
Well, let's see. Let's see if this list updates. Oh, we got more than last time. We got Maslow, Liger, Adam. Oh my god, I gotta move this to the other screen. It's too much. All right. T-End, Chef Vol'jin, Aeon, Finless, Every Class, Bim, Twin Blade Dan, Toaster Poster, Velvet Dove, Broom Fondle, Chili, and Roe.
Alright, well thank you all for hanging out with us tonight.
Yeah!
Well, hang out with Ray and me in our nonsensical show.
It's true.
It was kind of nonsensical. Let's see, so Ray, where can people find you?
Oh, probably on the Twitter. It's Rayfist, Rayfyst, and then bird_RP as well.
Alright, for me, you can find me on Twitter at Seraphist. Xbox Live is Amish Mafia, space between the Amish and the Mafia. PlayStation Network, I am Seraphist Prime, all one word. Steam, I am Seraphist. Zia, you can find on Twitter at It's Zia, ITSXIA. The show, you can find us on the web, thesundering.net, Twitter at thesundering, facebook.com/thesundering, YouTube. All our shows the video is put up on YouTube, so you can check us out at youtube.com/thesundering podcast. We have a Steam group, The Sundering, phone number 323-SUNDER0 or 323-786-3370. Give us a call when you're feeling good. Give us a call when you're feeling bad. Give us a call when you're feeling drunk. Just give us a call. We love that shit. Email us at thesundering.podcast@gmail.com. And, of course, you can find tons of other great shows over at catalystgamingmedia.com. Our intro is courtesy of Boxing Fox, boxingfox.de.
Fuck yeah!
Germans. Thanks to everyone who submitted a FOFF.
Germans.
Thanks for everyone submitted FOFF questions to our show tonight. So yeah, download us and all that stuff. We want to be inside you. I mean, it's all good. Next time we Ray, where are we going to podcast from next time?
What was his name?
Next time we podcast from
George Costanza's painting.
I like it. It's a Festivus miracle. Oh, it'd probably help if I actually push the button instead of a blank box on the soundboard.
Shit, I could have made a fucking better episode.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.